there, my Purple Banditos! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. I'm PurpleRodri. In the last episode, we caught Regigigas. In today's episode, why is Regigigas in my party? Surprise, surprise, I went ahead and talked to the green guy, and we're going to be doing the other Regigigas event. So I went ahead and talked to the guy, put in the special event code, and I got the Toys R Us Regigigas from that event. As you guys are able to see, it says owner tag TRU, which means Toys R Us, which is the event code. You could also get this from the Japanese movie premiere or the Toys R Us event. So either way, it's a level 100 Regigigas. It is completely different than our No Nag we caught, No Nags in the bank. So we're actually going to be doing the second Regigigas event. Let's go to the first location. Okay, so as you can see, we are here in the first location. This is Route 228, and it looks like something sketchy is happening in here. Looks a little bit weird, looks a little bit terrifying. There seems to be a couple tiles on the floor as well, but I'm not going to worry too much about it, and I'm just going to go ahead and put Canil up in front. It's a statue of a Pokemon. It seems to emanate power. With our master, upon every lightened tile, you should step on it. So I guess we have to step on every single tile, and then something will happen. Let's see. Oh, earthquake! Earthquake, Torterra! What did I tell you, Speedy? What did I tell you? Something changed in the air. An indescribable power is emitting from the statue. Let's go ahead and talk to the statue. Let's see if something's going on. Zazazariza! Rodri versus Reggie Rock. Yes, Reggie Rock. We have to fight against the 3 Reggies. So the event goes like this. As you can see, I actually went ahead and sped this up because of the amount of time it took me to catch these Reggies. So the event code works like this. You get the level 100 Regigigas, and there are 3 different locations spread across Sinnoh, which you can go and by having the Regigigas and stepping on the tiles, you are able to unlock these 3 legendaries: Reggie Rock, Regice, and Reggie Steel. So this is the second event having to do with these Reggies. As you guys saw in the previous version, that was the first one you can do, where the 3 Regigigases can be used to get the 3 Reggies can be used to get Regigigas in the Snow City Temple. In this one, you actually need to have the Regigigas, the level 101 from the Toys R Us event, or the Japanese movie premiere, to get the 3 Reggies. So it's like, you know, kind of like an on and off event going on, and you can have 2 different ways of catching all of these Reggies. So I'm going ahead and, you know, trying to catch this Regirock. It gave me a little bit of trouble. It was actually quite difficult to catch. All these Reggies gave me a lot of trouble, and that's why I'm kind of speeding up through this, because of the amount of difficulty it actually gave me to catch all of these. It wasn't too bad, it was just time consuming. As you guys were able to see, it was pretty easy to weaken them down with Canil. I didn't have that much of a difficulty weakening down. The hardest part for me was actually catching them. I kept trying my A-B trick and didn't have much luck. It was kind of just me, you know, hoping for the best and having my fingers crossed a lot of the time. I actually did use a lot of Pokeballs. As you guys are able to see, we're about to go back to normal time right here, so let's go! Whoop! Okay, there we go. I went ahead and used the Dust Ball. As you guys know, it's still taking a while to do this because I'm pretty sure their catch rate is 30. And there we go! We caught Reggie Rock, so that was the first of the Reggies. I'm pretty sure the catch rate is 30, so that means it has a legendary catch rate, although they are level 30. We're going to give a nickname to the caught Reggie Rock. I actually do have a nickname ready for it. We're going to go ahead and call him... I don't know, you guys take a guess. Let's see if you guys are able to guess what it's going to be. You can already see it, but it's actually pretty easy. We're going to call it Rewop. Rewop got sent to BB Specie. Alright, so now that we're done with this Reggie, it says the Pokemon statue has stopped its emissions of gas. I'm not sure. But yes, this is Route 228, as you guys know. It's right here near the little entrance to that thing, so it's quite easy to find. It's actually right next to Route 226. We're going to go ahead and go to the next location, so I'll see you guys there. Okay, as you can see, we are in the snow now, outside Mount Coronet, Route 216. This is where the second Reggie's located, and as you guys will be able to see right here, it's very similar to the first location. It has these little tiles that you step on, and you know, you have to step on it with the Regigigas in your inventory, and that way it'll unlock another Reggie once again. So it's pretty simple to get the hang of this. It's pretty simple to understand what's going on. It's just the matter of catching them or not. That's the most difficult part. An indescribable power is emitting from the statue. Let's go ahead and talk to the statue then. Shaka! PurpleRodri versus Regice, level 30. So this is the second Reggie we have to go up against. As you guys know, I sent out Camille, and one more time we're going to go ahead and speed this thing up because of how long it took. It actually took me an hour and a half. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? It was an hour and a half to catch these Reggies. They are quite tough. They are very tough. And every time, well, this time I didn't have to refill, but after this one, you guys will be able to see that I had to actually go and refill more Pokeballs because of how hard it was to catch Regice. You know, guys, if you're going to do this event, warning to you, don't underestimate the Reggies just because they're level 30. If Regigigas at level 1, as you guys saw in the previous episode, was difficult to catch, these Reggies at level 30 are going to be even more difficult. And they were actually pretty dang tough. They're strong Pokemon. What can I say? You know, they're pretty dang strong. All right, so today is actually December 2nd. As you guys may have been able to see, woo, holidays are here, they're coming up, and to do something exciting, I thought, you know, why not change my icon? If you guys have noticed it, it's actually my purple Link wearing a little Santa hat and candy cane. A friend of mine actually made it for me last year, and I decided to use it again this year for December, because it's kind of cool, kind of getting into the holiday spirit, kind of excited, you know? I think the holiday's a nice time to spend time with your family, kind of hang out, and just have a good time. And relax from school, definitely a bonus. I'm actually on finals weeks now. I've already, you know, passed 2 of my finals. I have 2 more to take next week, starting Monday and finishing on Friday. And then I have a trip on Saturday where I'll actually be heading to El Salvador once again. So pretty dang cool. I can't wait to get there. It always seems like at the beginning of an LP, I'm there, and at the end of it, I'm also there, which is just pretty cool. We went ahead and just used the Dust Ball. As you guys know, I'm just kind of like trying to catch these Regice. Just thought I'd tell you guys, you know, some random stuff that's kind of been going on. I'm hoping to, you know, do a couple more things here and there, and we might be finishing this up next week actually, which will be pretty cool. I'm kind of excited for that. I'm excited to face off against the Elite Four again, and you know, just face off against a champion with their new strong Pokemon. I think it's going to be quite a good fight, and I think we're all going to have a pretty good time with it. It's going for an Icy Wind. As you guys may be able to tell, the Icy Wind was actually pretty strong against Volar, so it actually took me, you know, quite a bit. I had to heal up my Volar here and there, and it took quite a bit of tries to throw all those Pokeballs at it, but nonetheless, it wasn't too bad. It's just very time consuming. Did it take you guys this long? I'm not sure. Some of you guys told me that against Regigigas it was a little bit faster or a whole lot longer. So, you know, I kind of felt very grateful that it didn't take me too long with Regigigas. But, you know, these actually did take me a lot of time. But what can I say? It's 3 legendaries. You know, I have to expect it. I can't expect to, like, get lucky on all of them all the time. So here we go. I'm just throwing a couple more Dusk Balls at it. We're getting pretty close to catching it. The most annoying thing is when it'll, like, the Pokeball bounce, like, 3 times and then it'll end up popping out, and then you're just like, no! Why you no stay in your Pokeball, Pokemon? Why you no stay in there? And why you be teasing me? And we're very close. I switched over to the Ultra Balls. It's good to have a good mix. We're gonna go ahead and go back to present time right here, as you guys will see. And we're back in present time. And we're just going to keep seeing if we can catch this thing. As you guys know, we're actually going to catch it. So I threw away, I threw away the Ultra Ball that caught the Regice. No, I went ahead and threw it, and boom! We caught him. We caught Regice. Regice, yes. We finally caught him, and we actually do have a nickname for this one too. I came prepared this time. No fiddle-faddling, having to make up nicknames on a whim. This one's actually quite a nice one. I thought it'd be pretty cool to just make some cool ones, and I went ahead and called him Modsy. So Modsy got transferred to the PC. So there we go, we finished this event, the second Reggie, and we have to make our way to the third. So I'm kind of ready to make our way to the third location. It's going to be a lot of fun. So remember guys, Route 216 for the second Reggie on the exit of Mount Coronet. Let's go ahead and go to the third location. Okay, as you can see, we are back on Iron Island. This is actually, once you go through the cave, you go to this final exit, and you can come down and, you know, make your way back to the boat. So actually make your way through the cave, and you'll be back here. And as you guys are able to see, we are back at the third Reggie location. From somewhere something spoke out. With our master, upon every lighted tile you should step. And I'm going to go ahead and step on all the tiles, and then we'll be able to fight against the third Reggie. The third and final Reggie in this game. So here we go. Something's happening. Torterra, I told you to stop eating beans. You're just... you know, you're making the Sinnoh region shake a little too much. And here we go. Rodri versus Regi Steel, level 30, the last of the Reggies. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and send out Keneal one more time. As you guys know, we're going to go through a speed up mode because of the level of difficulty it took to catch these. I went ahead and just used Fury Cutter a lot throughout this one. I thought it'd be nice to go for Fury Cutters. Just because they like double up as you land more. I missed that one, but oh well, it wasn't too bad. So now that we've been talking about a little bit about December, what do you guys want for Christmas? I don't really ask much for Christmas. I never was used to getting stuff as a kid, so I kind of like stopped asking at a certain age. I was just kind of like, well, I don't really have much to ask for. I'm just gonna kind of enjoy stuff. You know, of course, it's good to receive stuff, and of course, you know, I would have liked to have gotten some, but it's okay. You just, you know, I appreciate it just getting the time with my family. But I know there's a lot of stuff out now, like 3DS, a bunch of games, Skyward Sword. So just like, what game do you guys want to get? Like, what game are you looking into? I know that I've been curious about Ocarina of Time 3DS, but I need to save up and get a 3DS. I've seen a couple shots of it, and it actually looks really, really cool. As you guys may have seen from my Let's Play of it, I really, really like the game and actually know a lot about it. So I want to see, like, the similarities between the original N64 version to that of the 3DS. But who knows? I'll have to play it and figure it out. So yeah, we're here catching this Regi Steel. They're pretty easy to weaken with Keneal, who's been trained up to level 40, if I didn't explain previously. I also trained up Nessie and Doof a little bit. I brought them both on this adventure because I thought we might need our HM slaves, but, you know, didn't need them too much. Just a little bit, if not at all. But yes, I'm still glad I brought them, just because, you know, they've been a very solid part of our team, those HM slaves. And they're not slaves anymore. They're really team members because they've probably been through us just as much as all the other ones, even if it hasn't been in battle. So Regi Steel gave me a little bit of trouble, actually. Very, very tough Pokemon. It took me a while to catch it. These Regis are actually very tough. I never realized it. Like, they weren't this hard in, like, the previous generations, or it seemed like to me. Or maybe I just had no luck this time, and they gave me difficulty. Let's just put it that way. They just made my life difficult on this Friday afternoon. Yes, yes, yes. I went ahead and healed up. Yeah, it was actually weakening my Speedy quite a bit. They seem to do a good amount of damage because they boost up their stats a lot, especially their attack and defense, and they just let their speed go to crap. They're like, screw it, I don't care if I can't run, as long as I'm strong and, you know, I have a shield up you, I'm gonna kick your butt. And that strategy seems to be quite effective, actually. Although I was letting the Regis get a lot of attacks on me nonetheless. I went ahead and used an Ultra Ball. We're coming close on catching it. So yeah, we're actually coming pretty dang close. We should be able to take it down quite easily. It shouldn't be that hard. This is actually the first time in a while that I've had a Regi Steel or a Regi battle in general give me so much trouble. Even the other two were a little bit easier than this one. This one was like frustrating, and like I kept having to heal, and it was just like, come on already, let me catch you, gotta catch them all. Okay, we're coming on normal time, so let's go ahead and go back to it. That sounded like a train was crashing or something, like it was running out of steam. I have no idea. But here we go, and I'm gonna go ahead and use a Dusk Ball on it. All fingers crossed, everybody, that I catch it soon, because this thing is a monster. It's a monster. Are we gonna get it? We got it. Alright, so that's it. That is the third one, the third Reggie. We have caught Reggie Steele once and for all. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and give Reggie Steele a nickname. Yeah, why not give this thing a nickname? I think it'll be pretty cool. And I actually have one planned for this one as well. No, it's not E3. I misclicked the 3 there for a second. Okay, let's go ahead and just type this name out. I think you guys are going to like this one because you're not going to be able to pronounce it very well. Hardy har har. Hardy har har. We're going to go ahead and call it Regirock. And now we're going to transfer him to BB's PC. Woo! It's been quite a day today, huh? 3 legendaries? Been kind of a crazy adventure. I forgot to check the sign. I'm going to go back in there and read it. And it says the Pokemon statue has stopped emanating power. So I guess after they run out of power, and that's about it. If you do kill the Regis, if you go in and out of the cave, you can come back and redo it. So no worries. Don't be scared that, you know, you'll end up killing them and then be like, no, what do I do now? So we're going to go ahead and just fly back to Eterna City and have a nice little rest here where we will continue our adventure. So thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll continue on doing our crazy adventures and probably go after 2 more legendaries. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.